Días, disculpen la tardanza. Es que no prendí la computadora en todo el fin de semana, entonces estaba todo súper lento. Tardó muchísimo en abrir todo. So sorry for that. Antes de empezar, before we start with the class, some reminders for you, algunos recordatorios. Esta es la primera semana de del último tema que vamos a estar viendo, which means that we're gonna start with the unit 6 today, and each unit, it has 3 topics. So it means that we're gonna have this week 6.1, then next week 6.2, then we're gonna have a break, a spring break, and then we're gonna come back to close the unit 6 with the 6.3 subtopic, and then in the next week we're gonna have the third evaluation, right? Entonces este es el último tema que vamos a ver durante el cuatrimestre. So we are about to finish the course. Okay, well, I'm going to share the screen now. Say that, I'm going to start sharing the screen. I hope you had an amazing long weekend. And the topic for today's class is in their past. So it's called in the past, which means that it's related to past tense. Vamos a empezar a ver tema relacionado con el pasado. And it says in here, wait. In their past, dates and time phrases. Okay, so to start, it says, wait. Your past, well, here we have a quote. Tenemos una, sorry, it's very slow. I can go back. Bueno, igual, antes estaba una quote, your past, ay, se me estaba viendo, I'm sorry. Okay, your past was never a mistake if you learned from it. Okay, so now let's start. And it says, discuss. What do you know about the famous people in pictures? A to F. Okay, so letter A is Oprah Winfrey. What do you know about her? What have you heard or what do you know about Oprah Winfrey?
It's a singer, creo.
Okay, a singer. Does anybody have another idea of who Oprah Winfrey is?
Es una conductora de un programa.
She's a she has her show. She works in TV, she's a presenter, she works in many different shows, and she's very famous. Now she helps foundations and that. Okay, letter B, Taylor Swift. So as you can see, here we have a picture of them as adults, and here we have pictures of them as babies. Okay, so Taylor Swift, who is she?
A singer.
She's a singer, okay. Quentin Tarantino, do you know him? Or have you heard something about him?
Director.
He's a director. What about Michelle Yeoh?
No, no lo conozco eso.
You know him? You know her? A ver, let me see. She has been in 007 movies, so she's an actress. She doesn't have that many movies, but well, she is an actress. Benedict Cumberbatch. Have you seen him?
Es actor.
He's an actor. He has been in what movies has been?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's true. Doctor Strange. And then Lionel Messi.
A soccer player.
He's a soccer player. Very good. Okay. We're gonna choose now the false information, okay? So here we have some information about each one of them, and we have to choose the one that is mistaken, the wrong one. So number one, we're gonna listen here.
Plays football for Barcelona. Interesting fact, he always plays with his hair wet.
2. Oprah Winfrey's life is amazing. She was born in 1954 in Mississippi in the U.S. Oprah's parents were very poor, but at the age of 32...
I'm gonna start at
Unit 6. The Past. Recording S6.1. 1.
Is Lionel Messi the best soccer player in the world? A lot of people think so. Messi was born in Argentina. At school, he was a very good student, but there was a problem. He was very small. Doctors in Spain helped him, and now he lives in Spain and plays football for Barcelona. Interesting fact, he always plays with his hair wet.
2. Oprah Winfrey's life is amazing. She was born in 1954 in Mississippi in the U.S. Oprah's parents were very poor, but at the age of 32, she was a millionaire from her radio and TV shows. She is also famous for her book club and her work with poor girls. Interesting fact, Oprah hates chewing gum.
Okay, so what is the false information in the number one? Well, let's just start with the correct one. Can you tell me the two that are accurate, the two that are correct?
He is from Spain. Es de Argentina, decía.
Okay, he's from Argentina, right? Very good. Okay, so he was a very good student when he was young, and that he always plays with soccer. He always plays soccer with his hair wet. Those are the two correct, right? Oprah Winfrey, which is the one that is not true?
La B.
B, she was a millionaire at the age of 23, okay? So it was true that she was very poor when she was a child and that she hates chewing gum. Okay, good job. Next. Está como que súper lento, ok. Wait. Ay. Ok, no me parece lo demás. Wait. No me aparecen las otras diapositivas, como que no se pueden ver. Voy a compartirles el libro entonces. I'm going to share it from the book. Okay, so we were in the number 2. Now let's go with the Benedict Cumberbatch, number 3. I can't play it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Unit 6. The Past. Recording S6.1. 1.
Is Lionel Messi the best soccer player in the world? A lot of people think so. Messi was born in Argentina. At
Those ones we
school,
already
he was a
heard them, so
very
we're gonna
good
start
student,
reading from number 3.
But there was a problem. He was very small. Doctors in Spain helped him, and now he lives in Spain and plays football for Barcelona. Interesting fact, he always plays with his hair wet.
2. Oprah Winfrey's life is amazing. She was born in 1954 in Mississippi in the US. Oprah's parents were very poor, but at the age of 32, she was a millionaire from her radio and TV shows. She is also famous for her book club and her work with poor girls. Interesting fact, Oprah hates chewing gum. 3.
Benedict Cumberbatch is an English actor, famous for Sherlock on the BBC, and also many movies, including The Hobbit and Star Trek. At school, his hobbies were acting, sports, and painting. He is very popular in China and Korea. Interesting facts, he rides a motorcycle around London. He was an English teacher for a year before he was an actor.
Okay, from Benedict Cumberbatch, which one is the incorrect information?
Sí.
Letter C.
Letter C. Okay, very good. So he wasn't a French teacher. What was him?
Dice que es maestro de francés.
Huh?
Dice que es maestro de francés.
But he was a teacher for a year. Do you remember the subject he used to teach?
Lo olvidé, pero creo que era maestro de inglés.
English. Okay, now let's go with Taylor Swift.
4. Taylor Swift is an American singer-songwriter. She was born in 1989 and her childhood was on a Christmas tree farm. Her first hobbies were horse riding and singing. She was a songwriter from the age of 5 and her first #1 song was Our Song when she was 18 years old. Her songs are about her life and loves. Interesting facts, her grandmother was an opera singer and her favorite number is 13.
Okay, so what is the fake information? Could you get it or do you want me to play it again?
Again.
5. Her #1 song was Our Song when she was Tree Farm. Her first hobby.
Or he was an actor.
Wait.
4. Taylor Swift is an American singer-songwriter. She was born in 1989 and her childhood was on a Christmas tree farm. Her first hobbies were horse riding and singing. She was a songwriter from the age of 5 and her first #1 song was Our Song when she was 18 years old. Her songs are about her life and loves. Interesting facts, her grandmother was an opera singer and her favorite number is 13.
Okay, so what is the fake information in this? Number 4.
Creo que es la B.
No.
Sí.
Letter C, no, her grandma was an opera singer. So letter A is the incorrect one. Her childhood was not in an apple tree farm. Do you remember where did she spend her childhood? No?
No.
A ver.
She was a songwriter from the age of 5, and her first #1 song is an American singer-songwriter. She was born in 1989, and her childhood was on a Christmas tree farm. Her first hobbies were horse riding and singing. She was a songwriter from the age of 5, and her first #1 song was Our Song when she was 18 years old. Her songs are about her life and loves. Interesting facts, her grandmother was an opera singer and her favorite number is 13.
Okay, so where was she raised? ¿Dónde fue criada? ¿Dónde creció? Didn't you hear?
La verdad no la entendí, teacher.
Okay, someone could catch it. ¿Alguien la pudo atrapar la respuesta?
No.
Christmas.
Dicen una granja de algo, pero no.
Ajá, a
no sé.
Christmas tree farm. Christmas tree. o sea, de los pinos de Navidad. So that is the number, that's why letter A is incorrect, because it wasn't an apple tree, it was a Christmas tree form. Okay, number 5.
Five. Actress Michelle Yeoh was born in Malaysia. She was a dancer before she was an actress. As an actress, she was first famous in the West for her role in the James Bond movie Tomorrow Never Dies. But Yeoh's first movies weren't American. They were from Hong Kong. Interesting fact, she was the winner of the Miss Malaysia Beauty Contest in 1983.
Okay, so it says at the beginning, it says that the information about the people for each person or two are true and put an X by the false information. So we're gonna listen again, because for me the 3 of them were mentioned. So
But Yeoh's first movies weren't American. They were from Hong Kong. Michelle Yeoh was born in Malaysia. She was a dancer before she was an actress. As an actress, she was first famous in the West for her role in the James Bond movie Tomorrow Never Dies. But Yeoh's first movies weren't American. They were from Hong Kong. Interesting fact, she was the winner of the Miss Malaysia Beauty Contest in 1983.
okay, so could you identify the mistaken?
Letter A.
Letter A. Okay, how should it be in order for it to be correct? She wasn't a singer before she was an actress. What was she?
Dancer.
A dancer. Very good. Okay, so let's go then to number 6.
6. Quentin Tarantino is a director, actor, and producer and writer of movies such as Pulp Fiction and the Kill Bill movies. His movies often have a lot of violence, but Tarantino says he hates violence. He plans to stop making movies at age 60 and write books instead. Interesting fact, his mother was part Irish and part Cherokee Indian.
Okay, so what is that incorrect in here?
Creo que la B.
Yes, letter B. Okay, so he doesn't want to stop making movies at the age of 80. At what age does he want to stay making movies?
Creo que 16 me había dicho.
60. The age of 60. Okay, very good. I'm gonna go back to the presentation then. Okay, then it says, listen and write down the years you hear. Oh my, listen and write down the years you hear. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys to please underline the years you hear, okay? Escojan el año que escuchen. Lo pueden escribir o anotar ahí, o igual, ahorita lo vamos a anotar aquí, nada más para que recuerden, for you to remember what years were mentioned.
Unit 6, recording S6.4. 1. 1990. 2. 2003. 3. 1987. 4. 2021. 5. 1951. 6. 1772.
Okay, one more time.
Unit 6. Recording S6.4. 1. 1990. 2. 2003. 3. 1987. 4. 2021. 5. 1951. 6. 1772.
Okay, so in number 1, do me the favor of underlining the answer, well, the number you heard in number 1.
La derecha.
Okay, I'm gonna do it and you tell me then. 1990, right? So it's always easier to separate the numbers in two. Siempre va a ser más fácil separarlos en dos que decir en sí el nombre por número. Por ejemplo, en lugar de decir 1990, que es un número muy largo y muy común utilizar años cuando estamos hablando de fechas. So, it's better separate them by two. 1990, 1999. De hecho, también los de los 2000 se pueden separar como 2030, 2020, 2021, pero como son números no con tantos dígitos como el 1990 o el 1941, por ejemplo, pues no hay tanto problema en decirlos completos como 2003 o 2021, porque no hay tantos números todavía. Okay. Number 2, is it 2030 or 2003?
La derecha.
2003.
2003.
2003, okay.
2003.
Number 3, 1987 or 1997?
El de izquierda.
1997.
El de la izquierda.
87, okay. Number 4, is it 2012 or 2021?
La derecha.
2021.
2021, okay, very good. Number 5, 1941 or 1951?
Derecha.
1951.
51, okay. And number 6, 1672 or 1772?
La
De la
derecha.
derecha.
1772. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm gonna be asking you to give me some important years, okay? I want you to think in a year that it was very important for you. And you're gonna just tell me the year, okay? So Ashley, what year was important for you?
Ay, que sí, no lo entendí muy bien.
Just give me a year that was important for you.
Que sí, ¿cuál es el más importante para mí?
Ajá.
¿O cuál se le acerca más al mío?
Yes.
Pues el del el 2, ¿no? 2000. ¿Era 2003? Algo así.
Bueno, pero hablo de tu vida en general, no de los que están aquí. I want you to give me a year that was important for you.
El 4.
2004?
Sí.
Okay, 2004. How old were you in 2004?
¿Que sí por qué?
No, how old were you? ¿Cuántos años tenías? How old were you in 2004?
10, creo. A ver, 2. Sí, como 10 o 9.
Okay. Where were
Pero
you born?
no tenía ninguna como responsabilidad.
Ah, okay, yeah, very good. I agree. Okay. When were you born, Ashley? In what year were you born?
No le entendí, Miss.
¿En qué año naciste? When were you born?
2002.
2002. Okay, so no, you were not 10. In 2004, you were 2.
No le salieron las cuentas.
Uh-huh. So maybe you wanted to say 2014, no?
Ajá.
2014. Okay, thank you.
Estoy media dormida todavía.
Don't worry, es el puente. I know, I feel the same. Andrés, tell me, Andrés, give me a year that it was important for you.
Para mí,
Mhm.
déjame pensar.
Okay.
Del 2012. Pues.
2012. Okay.
Ajá.
2012. Do you remember something, guys? All of you, do you remember something from 2012? What was very said by many people? ¿Qué se decía del 2012? What was very said in 2012? The world was going to end, right? Okay. Jamilet, what was an important year for you?
Pues el 1998,
Okay,
cuando nací.
1998. You were born in 1998. Okay. Well, so each one of us will have an important year, right? For all of us. As I told you, cuando son muchos dígitos, por ejemplo, de 1990 y tantos, lo mejor que podemos hacer es separarlo. 1999, 1998, 1990, para que no sea tan largo en la pronunciación del número. Y cuando ya son números con menos, por ejemplo, con menos dígitos se dice, o con menos cifras, pues ya nada más, pues ya los podemos decir así, como 2003, 2030, porque nada más en sí vienen dos cifras, ¿no? Pero cuando ya vienen más, lo ideal es separarlo. Okay, I'm going to erase it. And go next. It says, listen and repeat the month of the year. Okay, so we're gonna see the months, which is probably something that you already know, but it comes here, so we're just gonna review them, okay? We're gonna listen it once just to hear them, and then we're gonna listen it again for you to repeat it, okay? Oh, it doesn't want to sound.
Unit 6, recording S6.5.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay, we're gonna listen it again, and I'm gonna ask you guys to please repeat it. No tienen que prender el micrófono, pero por favor repítanlo ustedes ahí en su casa, okay?
Unit 6, recording S6.5.
January,
January,
February,
February, ay. Sorry, the internet is too slow. Okay, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, it says in here, use the ordinal numbers when you say the date in English and look at the next chart. Cuando hablamos de fechas, ya sea de cumpleaños o de fechas en específico, no usamos los números cardinales, no usamos los números cardinales como el 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. When we talk about dates, when we're talking about a date in English, we have to use the ordinal numbers. So what are the ordinal numbers? It says in here, The ordinal numbers are, it's a number defining the position of some things in a series, such as first, second, or third. Ordinal numbers are used as adjectives, nouns, and pronouns, which means that I can use it as an adjective by saying, oh, 1st of July, for example, or July 1st. And I can use it as a noun by saying, oh, I'm first. Or the first person. That is an adjective too. Ok, entonces estos son los números ordinales. Obviamente no están todos los números, pero en realidad lo único que cambia, la mayoría nada más o sea, se van siguiendo la misma, por ejemplo, los primeros tres son los que son diferentes, por así decirlos, que es first, second, and third. Ya después de ahí, la terminación del resto de los números va a ser como con th. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, a excepción de los primeros, por ejemplo, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Y ya lo demás sí es 24th, 25th, 26th, etcétera, etcétera, ¿ok? So we're going to use these numbers, I repeat, when we're talking about dates. For example, para las fechas, o sea, para los años no, para las fechas en cuanto al día de tal mes, ¿no? Por ejemplo, I was born on October 29th, like that. I'm going to be asking some of you, les voy a ir preguntando a cada uno de ustedes cuándo nacieron, ¿ok? You don't have to say the year, I just want you to say the date, ¿ok? Vilches, when's your birthday?
En January, el día 11 del año 202.
Your birthday, cumpleaños, no cuando naciste.
Pues,
Okay, 11th, very good. Entonces, we can say January 11th or we can say the 11th of January, que en realidad es mucho más común primero utilizar el mes y luego el año, ¿no? October 29th, in my case, for example, January 11th in Alejandro Viches, sorry. Adrian, when's your birthday?
In December 14th.
14th, okay. Abril, when's your birthday?
El 1 de abril.
How do you say that in English?
1 April.
No, aquí lo
Or
estamos diciendo.
5th.
First, April 1st. April 1st. Adilene, when's your birthday?
September in 15th.
September 15th, okay. And one more, let's see. Alejandro, when's your birthday?
February 28th.
28th, okay, very good. Probablemente en este tipo de fechas como 27, 28, no es tan pronunciado el TH al final. Sin embargo, sí debe de estar ahí. Cuando lo escriban, por ejemplo, ¿no? En agregar el TH, así se abrevian los números cuando ponemos el número, o sea, no escrito. Hay que poner el TH next to it. Y si son de que first, second or third, pues pongo ST para first, ND para second, and RD para third. Okay? So it says in here, match the dates with these special occasions and listen and check the answer. So Christmas Day, when's Christmas Day?
December
December
25.
25th. 25th. Recuerden que las fechas van con ordinal numbers, 25th. Okay, very good. New Year's Eve, when is it?
January 1st.
January 1st, very good. Valentine's Day?
February. Se me fue el número.
14th.
February 14.
February 14th. Halloween?
October 31.
31.
31st.
35th.
31st. Ajá, October 31st.
Ah, sí, cierto.
International Women's Day,
March
8th.
March 8th. Uh-huh. And Independence Day, well, the one we have left,
July
July
4th.
4th.
Yes.
July 4th. Okay. Now it says in here, write 3 important dates in the chat box and share them with your class. Ok, vamos a pensar, no tenemos que decir qué pasó en esa fecha. We just have to think in 3 important dates, ok? Les voy a dar estos minutos que restan mientras paso lista y luego vamos a regresar para que piensen en 3 fechas importantes y las vamos a compartir, ok? Ay, dejé de compartir, pero igual era eso, 3 fechas importantes. Voy a tomar lista. While you think on your important dates. Esta ya sería la primera toma de lista para el tercer parcial, ¿ok? Ay. Ay, sorry, es que no tenía actualizada la lista y por eso está tardando. Igual si no me alcanza ahorita, paso en la siguiente. Ok, Chacón Ruiz,
Here.
Chávez Villelas,
presente.
Dávila Baylis,
Present.
Delgadillo Sortillón,
Here.
García Silva,
Presente.
González Gastelum,
Presente.
González Genesta,
Presente.
Machado Cox,
Presente.
Mandujano Guerrero,
Present.
Méndez Peterson,
Presente.
Mesta Rodríguez, Mesa Palafox, Montijo García,
Montijo Martínez, presente.
perdón, sí, Montijo Martínez, Peralta García,
Presente.
Ranchito Rascón,
Presente.
Rocha González,
Presente.
Sánchez Castillo,
Presente.
Santa Cruz Sánchez,
Presente.
Silvas Ramírez,
Presente.
Tinoco Rivera, ok, ya no está, Urrea López,
Present.
ah, Valencia Aguilar,
Presente.
Vallecillo Lugo,
Presente.
Vilches Vilches,